Hi everybody, it's Dan from Squirrel Stampede, and today we are going to check out some Mighty Beanz from Moose Toys. Actually, we are going to be looking for the Squirrel Stampede Influencer Beans somewhere inside, hopefully, this 8 beans inside Mighty Beanz multi-pack. Now, we've already looked at some of these packs before, pretty explosive. These are your best way to get started into collecting a lot of Mighty Beanz. There's also these really epic 2-packs that I think I like the most because inside you get 2 Mighty Beanz and you get a really nicely designed outer shell bean carry case type of thing. This one is looks like a Cyclops. He's got a piece of chicken and a bloody mace. Whew, that one's kind of graphic. So that one is a really fun one. I like that one. So inside, hopefully we have a Squirrel Stampede Influencer Bean, and this is so exciting. I mean, thank you Moose Toys for letting us join in on this fun. Earlier in the year we got a email from Moose saying, would you like to be involved with the relaunch of Mighty Beanz? And it was like, absolutely yes, that would be so incredible. So here we go. Let's open this up and see if we can find our Squirrel's Beans somewhere inside here. I think first we have to remove this outer package. Then once we remove the outer package, we take this dome off. And inside the dome, you can see a Beanz. This is the Garçon Bean. So maybe if you find a Garçon Bean multi-pack, you might find a Squirrel Bean. I'm not sure if that's the trick or not. This is the number 18 Garçon Mighty Beanz. Like this one. I think I found him before in either one of the 2-packs or another multi-pack, but it's kind of a fun character. So now for the explosive part. Make sure you're looking right into the sun when you do this. No, don't look into the sun. So we're going to give this a slam, and we should explode out a bunch of beans. Whoa, there we go. Explosive. So what do we got here? First of all, this is the explosion element. This is what blows up with air, and it's kind of a larger representation of the Mighty Beanz that you can collect. This is the two-faced Beanz. Well, I haven't seen this one very often, so that's kind of a neat character. We've got what looks to be the devil on top of just a normal person, perhaps, so it's kind of weird. And it looks like there's like a little hole on these, so you could actually like tie a rope around them and maybe put them on your Christmas tree, something fun like that, or a necklace or something like that. Anyhow, what do we got in here? Lots of packaging holding the beans inside. I think I see it right there. There it is, the Squirrel Stampede Mighty Beanz. That is so cool. Number 115. Very awesome. So honored to be included in this group. When they called, we kind of worked on a few designs. I knew we had to have a squirrel involved, so we started with the squirrel. And the first design that came back was pretty much nailed it. Right on the front was the squirrel here. And then I asked, well, it's Squirrel Stampede, so there's multiple squirrels. So if we can include a couple more squirrels. And there they are. We've got a brown and a green and a pink squirrel in there, which kind of comes close to the logo of the channel. So cool. I think they nailed it perfectly. That is the Squirrel Stampede Mighty Beanz. Very cool. What else did we get in this pack today? Looks like there is a maggot Mighty Bean. Ooh, that's kind of gross. He's been maggoted. And, oh, is this a Squire Mighty Bean? I think I've seen this guy before. It's kind of one of the better ones, though. And this purple one looks interesting. Purple and green. This is a Tangled Acrobat Mighty Beanz. So that's the first time I've seen that one. I like that one. Interesting. And here we have... oh, here's another two-faced Beanz. This is neat. I haven't seen many of these. Goody versus Baddie Mighty Bean. So that's a good one. I like that. That's funny. I've not seen the two-faced before. And anything else that kind of flew out here? This looks like a lobster bean. I might have already had this on the table for my display when I first started this. A grizzly bear beans. I like that one. That one is really neat. And I think that's all of them. The Snotty Mighty Beanz too. And there's a clownfish. I had this one out already. So there we go with the 8 multi-pack, unless something flew and I'm missing it. Also, to note about the multi-pack, you can reuse this as a case. It took my kids to really tell me that. For some reason I didn't notice. Kind of remove the explosive packaging. Close her up, and you can place your 8 beans inside. I think it holds up to 12 beans in the main chamber. And then on the secondary dome chamber, you could fit a few more in there. And I think there's a rubber band even inside the guide that you can place over here to keep it tighter. And then I think the band might also be used for some Mighty Beanz games. Back to the collector's guide really quick. Oh, there's so many to collect in here, it's crazy. Way over here to the Influencer Beans. There's a few other great influencers involved with this. We've got Sandaroo Kids Bean. That would be fun to find. Fizzy Toy Bean would also be great. Toy Review Toys Bean. Cookie Swirl C Bean. So great. And then there, the Squirrel Stampede Bean right next to that. I am so greatly honored to be in that first group of some really great YouTubers in there. Great stuff. So wow, what a great honor. Thank you, Moose, for letting us join in on this, because it's been a lot of fun. I think I have one more of these to pop open today. It's another Garçon bean, so it may have another squirrel bean inside, and it might have something different to look at too, which would be kind of fun to see. So let's do one more. They're kind of fun to explode on camera. Alright, here we go. The Garçon. Oh, and there's a little target right on the bottom of the dome. Keep a hold of these, because those are great for the games and many other things. Did I get it? You can usually hear it fizz right off. There we go. And wow, explosion. Looks like we have a nurse this time. I'm not sure of her exact name. I'll have to look through the guide. Another bear, grizzly bear, Mighty Bean. I love the animals and birds. They're my favorites. This one is the Scratch Rash Mighty Bean, so a fellow with a really itchy rash. Oh, another squirrel bean. Woohoo! Love these beans. I'm just going to have to put them all over the Christmas tree this year. Something very cool. A skeleton Mighty Bean. Very cool. This thing is making a lot of noise over here. I love the contents. Oh, whoa! The contents inside of these. Chemistry. Amazing. Here's a good one. This is a hairy gorilla Mighty Bean. That one's fun. And a Squire Bean again. I've seen him many times. And I think this is another basketballer. Yeah, basketballer beans. I've seen this in my collection a few times. So I just like popping them. That's so much fun. It just. There's also the track. We looked at the track before, and that has been a lot of fun, because most tracks are usually so fast that it's done before you begin, like a Hot Wheels track. I mean, they're great, but they're done. But a Beanz track is a little slower. You watch the bean tumble down, the way they roll. Makes for a very impressive run. We've had family over, and I think my nieces and nephews were really attracted to the beans. They were just like, this is the best toy ever, and they were playing that a lot more than other toys that I've brought out. So that's always a good clue for my head to go, oh wow, kids, the more they're playing with it, the better. So I can see why Moose went back to relaunch Mighty Beanz, because they are a very fun, addicting toy. They are a lot of fun, and a lot of fun to collect. There's just a lot of elements to them that make them great. So that is today's find of the Squirrel Stampede Influencer Beanz. Oh, I need to find a couple more Influencer Beans out there. I would really like to find toy reviews, toys, beans. That would be fun. I think we have similar comedy style. I think all of them would be fun to look for, so I gotta look around for them. So thank you for watching. Oh, I also almost forgot. Moose sent over this giant punching bag beans. I don't think this is at all something in stores. I think Yikes. I think this was more for like their promotional campaign for like shows and stuff, and I think they just must have had an extra one in their storeroom chest, so they sent this over, and it's just great. It's a giant ninja bean here, and it's got one of those sand things, so I can like give it a good punch here and like, oh yeah, okay, just stop that right now. Okay, I'll just put this back. Anyhow, where's the squirrel bean? You might have noticed from Instagram I've had this guy on this little spinning thing, and now I think I have a couple more finally to add to the rotation. So I'll just be rotating this toy for eternity because I was so grateful to have this in the collection. So that is the show today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking. I think we may have just hit 600,000 Squirrelibers, so you're awesome when you join in. Thank you so much. Comments appreciated. Love you guys. I'll see you later.
Thank you Moose Toys for an amazing toy. Thank you for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.